Merry Christmas, Renegade Nation. Before we begin the video, I'd like to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters, Itogi Kirill, Blazer64, Andrew Larman, Mohamed, Karina Wang, Dark Prime 25, Christian Andre Cavande, Benjamin Salisbury, Jonathan Caleros, Andrew Elliott, Kimber, Fabiola Macias, The Gaming Warthog, Daniel Anderson, Bick Boy, Julius Urado Jr., Christopher Lee Scott, Soren Nielsen, Neil Bender, Austin Price, The Whiskey Laddie, Brian Emeka Njoku, Deshaun Hurd, Andreas Van Hasht. Thank you very much for your support. And if you want to check us out on Patreon, we would very much like to see you over there. Everybody have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Take care, guys. Hey, everybody. So, have you all had any experiences with Jaiden Animations?
I don't know.
Saw her on the YouTube Rewind last year.
Yeah. Yeah, she actually had PewDiePie's chair in the background.
Yeah.
As like a little hint. Be like, love you, Felix. Yeah. I wonder how Marcia would feel about that. Felix! Ooh, just joking.
They're married now.
I know.
It's
I'm just
so cute.
It was that video was beautiful. That video was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt about it. Their wedding video was absolutely gorgeous.
I'm dying a little. I'm choking on my milk.
Oh no! Easy there. Yeah. Be a supportive husband, man.
I'm
Get over there. So again, everybody, for those of you who are not aware, we have a friend back with us after
a wild
a while
Wyndham.
away.
Wild Wyndham.
Wow. Yeah, the Wyndham. Of the Windy Village herself, Miss Wyndham Rice. Check her out. Links to her channel are down below, and of course, Octomach, her old ball and chain. Attached at the hip.
I like how he's the ball and chain to me.
Well, yeah, of course. Usually the ball and chain's the younger one because they're always weighing the.
Oh.
They're always weighing him down.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha. You weigh me down with your lack of knowledge about life.
Oh yeah. You weigh me down with your lack of knowledge on.
Yeah.
Jaiden Animation.
Yeah, well, so Jaiden Animations is a YouTube channel that blew up last year.
Yeah.
And she does these hilarious animations where she talks about stuff that's happened to her. And here she's talking about a trip to Europe. Now, she had a strange trip to the UK to which, she lost her wallet for a little bit. And she thought, oh, my God, I left it at this one place. And it was like a place where they had like a Shrek attraction.
Oh, boy.
So she called up. She's like, hey, Shrek, have you seen my wallet? And she's like, what are you doing in my swamp? The trip ended very awkwardly for her because while she was in line to leave the country, by the way, she found her wallet. It was in the toilet, and she pissed on it. So, that'd
be fun.
Yeah,
I hate when that happens.
But, I hate finding my wallet in the toilet. Shit! Don't do that.
It helps with my PSMR, but
Oh, God! That's a whole
I guess we have to
conversation.
keep it in now.
Yeah, no. Well, for those of you who want context on that, the clip will be on Patreon. You'll see it there.
Oh, yeah.
But all that being said, Jaiden Animations, she's very funny, very eccentric, and has a whole lot of personality, and is just such a sweet person.
Yeah.
And
this will be fun.
Nick has a huge crush on her. So the fact we're watching this without Nick. Actually, there is a reason why we're probably watching this without Nick. Nick has probably seen this one about 100 times.
Talk to Nick. I'm telling the animator.
No, well, yeah, Jaiden.
Did she ever show herself?
She's got like pictures of herself up on Instagram and all that. Like, she's not afraid to show her face. It's just this is the aesthetic that she's built on her channel.
Oh, gotcha.
This is what people are used to.
I was like, how does he have a crush on a cartoon?
Well, she got boobies.
People have anime, but
she got boobies.
Jesus.
We should print out, give him a giant pillow just with that on it.
Yeah,
like a waifu pillow.
Yeah.
Send it for Christmas.
It is. Yes.
That's a hell of a Christmas present. Yeah, Jaiden memory foam.
Do you think
pillow.
you would just be like?
No, you know what he'd be like? He'd just be like, "This is cool and all, but I don't want to be a creep." It's like I'll send this to one of my friends who is a creep though. He loves Jaiden. But yeah, Jaiden's cool. I mean, I'd love to meet up with her, but I think she still lives in Arizona, which is her.
You can just go out to Arizona and be like, "I'm in the area."
Yeah. Oh,
wanna tap?
That'd be like that one girl. There's a girl in Colorado who's been begging me to come visit her. She's an old girlfriend, and I'm just like, I don't know about that. I don't live near Colorado. She's like, trust me, you get out here, I'll put you in the right spot. I'll give you the, I'll show you the right
put
reason,
you in the
reason.
right
I was
spot.
like, whoa.
No, because before we were dating, we smoked together. Like,
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's cool, and
I'll put you in the right spot, aka
I like
under
that you
me.
described it.
Like,
It was
what?
funny.
Oh, by the way, there is actually a chance here in the next few months we are going to be taking a trip to Colorado.
Oh,
Because,
cool.
Allegiant Air out of Knoxville flies there, and how much do you think a round trip would cost?
Couple $100.
$400.
About $175.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I was guessing low.
go there. Oh yeah, go there, and you go there. You pay it, and then you fly out.
Are you
And
gonna
plus,
Are you gonna meet up with the girl, and are you gonna?
I might. She lives in.
Are you guys gonna make out?
I
I think she lives in Broomfield, which is a suburb.
Oh, okay.
And I'd love to meet up with her and just chat it up because I hadn't seen her in like 5 years.
Are you gonna make out?
No, I think she's in a relationship. I don't know.
You gonna make out?
Hey, we'll see what happens.
For God's sakes, Wyndham. I mean, you're pushing the narrative a
I
little
know.
strong here.
I'm sorry. We were talking in the car. We were talking in the car on the way here, and he was like, "You need to stop trying to set people up with people." And I was like, "I just like people to be happy.
Yeah,
it's
because
just so much fun. I like people to be happy."
As the Beatles always said, "Love is all you need. Love is all you need."
That's true. And the thing is it's like, you got a house, you got a job, you got a cat. What else does a girl need?
I mean, the cat's big enough.
Looks.
everything.
I mean, look at me.
Looks. You're like exactly some people's type. You can't like shit
People
talk
love you,
yourself
man.
when everybody has a type.
I didn't know Chunky Monkey was a type.
People like big bone bearded men.
Dad bod.
I'm not a lumberjack though.
Then put on a plaid shirt.
That's all you need.
Yeah,
There we go.
Put on a lumberjack shirt and put an axe over my shoulder and just be like,
Yes!
I'm gonna take you out and like I'm gonna cook you up a fine meal that I'll kill myself.
Hey.
Yes, exactly. You're exactly somebody's
You don't
type.
even need us. You already
Of course-
figured it out.
Of course, this is going away. Like most of this is going away around New Year's. I'm gonna be doing the goatee for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna be growing it back out again.
Yeah.
Because this has just gotten too gangly. Because look at this. This thing is ridiculous. But also on Christmas, I'm doing a giveaway.
Guys, Nate is single and ready to mingle, and he wants your number. Don't be a Pringle.
Wow.
Almost rhymed there.
Such poetry.
Pringle rhymes.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, we got this video queued up here. Let's see how Jaiden's trip to Europe went.
Alright, before anything else, I made a video I normally wouldn't make just before this one, and I talked about a bunch of important things, and I showed my face. Not everyone cares about me talking about personal stuff, and are only here for the fun videos, so just to make sure everyone's on the same page, this is me. This is what I look like, okay? Anything else you stumble across isn't recent. This is the only accurate video of me. So stop asking. Okay, so I went to Europe,
That's like
and I
2
wasn't
years
planning
ago.
on making a video
Different
about
girl.
it, but so much dumb, crazy stuff happened, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a video, isn't it? This was my first time flying on my own, so I was nervous and not really knowing what to expect. I pretty much did everything right, except when they were boarding the plane, I didn't hear them call my zone, so I went up to the desk guy and was like, "Excuse me, did you already call zone 3? And he was like, "Yes." So, should I get on the plane? Yes. Okay. I was scared they wouldn't let me on the plane because I didn't get on at the right zone boarding time, but
I could see that.
I guess it doesn't matter too
I'd
much
be anxious
as long
too.
as you just get on. Also, I was flying Delta, so I wasn't scared of being beat up and kicked off. The flight was a layover that landed in Minneapolis, and it ended up actually being early, so we had to wait for a gate to open up. And after a while, I overheard one guy say to his wife, "I feel like the plane should pay us $10 for every minute we're late." He was probably just getting antsy, but we were 15 minutes early. So would he have to pay the airport $150? Also, I was meeting up in Minneapolis with my YouTube friend Tim Tom because flying for 8 hours on your own isn't very fun. It was the first time we met IRL, and he's super cool and tall. He's really.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Hey.
Do I hear something?
Oh no!
Oh, there he is! Welcome!
Perfect timing.
Yeah, come on, dude. Get on in here.
Join us.
Get on in here.
Don't worry, we've had so many distractions.
Yeah, grab a. Let me get that stuff out of the way for you here.
Is there bubble gum?
No, those are gifts.
Is it lotion and bubble gum? What are you doing down here? Lotion and lotion and.
She did like a Christmas thing for us. She baked us cookies and she gave Nick. Yeah, just pressing until it goes green.
What aren't they doing down here?
Oh, I don't know.
Does that work?
Your lotion and your chewing gum.
10-1, is that right?
Yep. 10-1. All right. Speaking of the microphone.
Hello. We can't see him. You got to adjust the camera though. You can't see him.
Oh, that's right.
You're just like super zoomed. Super zoom.
Extreme close up. Whoa! Oh god, it makes me look even faster.
Close up on Micah's feet.
Hey, there we go.
Except anything weird.
There we go.
It's a nice camera. The fact it doesn't.
Oh yeah. Well, this is that Logitech Brio 4K. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that camera. And the thing is, I bought it when it was at its like highest price. A month after I bought it, went down like half price, and I'm just like,
oh my gosh,
I could strangle someone at Logitech right now, but they keep making good. They keep making good stuff. But Micah, we were actually watching Jaiden's strange trip to Europe. Jaden Animations. I think you've seen her.
It looks familiar.
Yeah, she's very similar to
style.
Odd Ones Out, but she's got her own flavor to it, and she like talks about her strange trips and all that since she's been a famous animator. Your cup's fell over.
Sorry. Well, my cup has nothing in it.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Good.
It's not gonna like make it smell like old milk down here or anything.
Blech, that'd be bad.
Stinky milk.
But
Stinky
anyway,
milk juice.
Let's get back to this.
Really tall for a marshmallow. On our flight, there were a bunch of funny things we entertained ourselves with, one of which included Tim being a nerd and hacking one of the little airport app games with the program he made on his computer to cheat and give him all the answers. It was the one that gives you a random assortment of letters and you have to make all the words you can out of them. So we got to Amsterdam after a long flight, and I never really understood jet lag until then. Every emotion is like exponentially enhanced. We were tired, things were dizzy, our brains didn't work, everything was hilarious.
Eat something.
We were so hungry that when we got something to eat, it was like the friggin' best thing we've ever had in our lives, even though it was just a dumb bagel. And it didn't help that everything was in a language that we didn't understand. Dutch is probably, to an English speaker, one of the weirdest languages to look at. It looks just enough like English at a quick glance, but then you stop and try to read it, and it's like, wait, something's not making sense here. What are you even trying to communicate here? It looks like a 2-year-old just smacked the keyboard a bunch of times. Now here's the story that'll live on in infamy, the rice cooker incident. So to try and save money and think ahead, I decided to buy a travel rice cooker to be able to make some quick meals in the hotel room in case we can't find food sometime during the trip. We picked up a few groceries, and when we got back to the room, we realized the hotel didn't give us anything. There wasn't a fridge, there wasn't water, we didn't have a chair, the frickin' shower didn't even have a door to it. So there were 2 problems at hand. First of all, what are we gonna do with all this produce without a fridge? And second, how are we gonna prepare it? We started trying to get innovative and think of things in the room we could cut produce with. What if we sharpened our credit cards? But we ended up going down to the lobby and stealing a butter knife. I don't know how people can rob banks and jewelry stores, dude, because taking that butter knife was enough to make me break into a nervous sweat. And literally, no one cared if it was gone. It's probably a bit of a time saver for them because it's one less dish to clean. We got back to the room without being caught because we're master heist planners, but noticed, wait, we don't have anything to cut stuff on. So then we had to be even more resourceful and use a tour guide coupon booklet they gave us as a makeshift cutting board. It was the most scrappy, sad kitchen setup probably ever. Tim tweeted a picture of it. I'm sorry, Gordon Ramsay. Some people probably would have given up at this point and said it wasn't worth it, but it was too late to go back. We stole for this meal. We were in too deep. After laboring for way too long over cutting onions and peppers with a dull butter knife on a soggy tour guide that got shredded paper on everything, it was finally time to plug in the rice cooker and make everything worth it.
Oh
we
no.
put all the ingredients
I bet the outlets are different.
Yeah,
plugged it into the wall. And all the power went out.
Different power.
The room's fuse. The little rice cooker was too powerful for Europe, I guess. Tim and I shuffled down to the front desk and were like,
sorry.
So, all our lights went out. And, yeah. They were really apologetic, even though we were kind of the ones who stole a butter knife from them and used it to blow their room fuse, and ended up transferring us to one of their comfort suites. At first we were like, ooh, but it was pretty much the exact same thing, but with a bit more space, a chair, and a smaller window. And still no door to the shower. Also, life hack, use a tiny rice cooker to blow a hotel fuse and get transferred to a comfort suite for free.
Hey!
After all that, we were definitely not gonna risk blowing another fuse, so we had to get rid of the evidence by flushing the ingredients down the toilet.
No.
We didn't deserve to be in that hotel. Our only other option, other than just starving to death, was trying to find random food places on our own. It was my job to find places to eat, and was pretty much dragging Tim to these obscure places that you'd normally try to avoid. I was using this app that showed where food spots were, but it took us to really random hole-in-the-wall places that, like, no one's ever heard of. Tim probably thinks I'm a total weirdo. He's trying to be nice and all. Oh yeah, this place is interesting. As we, like, sat on a bench with no shoes, eating lukewarm vegetable quiches. Anyway, we were there for VidCon Europe. I don't know if you picked up on that or not. I was invited to be a moderator on an animation panel with Swoozy, Tomska, and this really nice girl, Dida. Since I'm a nervous wreck when it comes to these things, I accidentally dragged Tim into areas he wasn't allowed because he didn't have a speaker pass. I was just ruining everything for him. But the panel was a lot of fun, and I didn't mess it up for everyone else, so that's a relief. After VidCon, we decided to visit Paris, since it's like right there. But we had a hard time getting there, and I got kicked out of the train station bathroom because I didn't know how anything worked and was an idiot. And when we actually got to Paris, we were scammed immediately. But besides all that, it was great.
Happens.
Paris is like way prettier than you would think. Like
it's
everything's
beautiful.
so pretty, it looks fake. But it's not. Because it's Paris. While we were walking to the Eiffel Tower, there was this sketchy street lady who was playing this cup game with tourists. We were watching her for a bit, and then she looks up to me and goes, "You play." And I was like, no. Oh god, confrontation. And then she said some gibberish and just handed me €100 and was like, "Your money." What? Your money. My money? No, my money.
Oh. What?
What do you want from me? I still have no idea what happened. So the last day of our vacation, we were winding down from all the adventures we had, but I had one mission. Redemption. I wanted to find one final restaurant that wasn't weird to make it up to Tim because I'm a horrible friend who drags people to weird hippie places. Over the whole trip, I'd say the majority of the places I tried to find were not great. Like, not bad, but if it was put into test scores and I had to show the graded paper to my parents, they wouldn't have been happy. I sifted through the app for way too long, focusing harder than any average person should have. I just wanted a normal place. This was my last chance. The standards were already low. It literally just had to not be weird. I pick one out, we walk over to it, and as soon as we step one foot into the place, a lady comes up to us and goes, "We only have 2 meals left. Sit down and we'll make them for you." Oh, okay. How crazy coincidental is that? We walked in and they just happened to have exactly 2 meals left. We're 2 people. The meals were just waiting for us. It was almost fate. We had no idea what we ate. It was still weird. Tim definitely still thinks I'm a weirdo. Going to Europe was the first real break from YouTube I've had in forever, and man, do I feel rejuvenated, like heck yeah, energy! But yeah, I'm excited to be back working on videos. Also, Tim made a video about the trip too. You should go watch it. If you want, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but like I highly suggest it. This is kind of like a collaboration 2-part video thing because he talks about parts of the trip I only brushed over. There were so many weird things that happened they couldn't just fit into one video, but yeah, you'll like it. Go tell him hi. Except every time I tell you to say hi to someone, their comment section gets spammed with "Jaiden says hi," and they probably don't like that, so maybe like just one of you guys says hi. I don't know, you'll figure it out. Also, the Jaiden plushies are finally shipped out. I'm really sorry it took so much longer than I promised. The factory was having some troubles and blah blah blah. But here's a little secret just for you. Oh, what was that? Oh, no, can't say anything else. Don't rewind back to it. Bye.
I'm going to rewind back to it.
Breaking the rules.
Stuffed parrot
Oh,
or
what was
something.
that?
It's a bird.
Oh, it's a bird plushie.
Yeah.
It's a bird plushie.
And blah blah blah. But here's a little secret just for you. Oh.
Ah,
Yep, a bird plushie. It's a bird plushie. That's cute. Does she have a pet bird?
Apparently, it's in all the
think
Does she
fandom.
have a pet bird, or
I
does
think
she just
so.
like blue birds?
I think she does have a pet bird. I think she's mentioned it a few times.
Like
She
a
does have a
JonTron kind of bird.
kind of.
Yeah.
Either that or
Secret
JonTron has the
download
best
for
bird.
Sword
Yeah.
and Shield.
Did you notice that JonTron's bird is getting really old?
It's very
yeah, Jacques.
decrepit. Yeah, Jacques.
Yeah.
Jacques is he looking a little rough. He looking a little rough.
They
He's-
live
he's-
forever, though, don't they?
No.
Aren't-
A while. They live over a while.
Well, they do, but
Yeah, it's
Jacques-
not. It's not like a
like
parrot.
Jacques for
Connor.
Like
10
20
years.
plus
It's
years.
a Conor, right?
Oh.
I think so.
Yeah. They don't live as long as like a parrot, you know.
Yeah, parrots live a long time.
Don't they live like 50 years or something crazy like that?
Some
That means
do.
if you ever want a parrot,
If
buy
you
one
ever
right
take care of
now.
them- if you take care of them for long enough.
Buy one right now.
Churchill's, parrot's still alive. Yeah,
Damn.
I'm not even joking.
Well, I've heard some live very, very long.
Yeah,
if you take
things
care
over
of them
100
and
years
you give
old.
them, you give them the right kind of food, right
Man.
kind of environment, they can thrive and live.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah,
very
she
long
looks
time.
pretty.
Micah, do you want a
messed up and
parrot?
still
They
alive.
sell parrots. There's this really sketchy pet store. In you know, like in one of the nearby cities, like 30 minutes away, there's this really sketchy exotic pet store.
Yeah.
And you can go in and you can buy like boa constrictors and you can buy parrots, but
Yeah.
it's really sad because you can tell they're not taken well taken care of because
That's sad.
all the birds don't have pretty coats. Like they're all
Yeah,
kind of
they're-
stressed
they're,
out and they
like,
pulled their
fur's all
feathers out
matted,
and like
or their
and
feathers are all matted
yeah,
and
and
stuff,
so it's
yeah.
not pretty. And so it's like I got really excited. I was like exotic pets, you know, because we have exotic pets. We've got sugar gliders, and so it's like I went to go see the exotic pets, and it was really sad.
Yeah.
But so if you want a parrot, I might be able to help
You want
you.
a really stressed out parrot.
Well, I mean,
Well,
you can teach them to say things.
yeah, like a battle. Yeah, you could teach. Actually, you could have.
You
it
should-
pretty
you
much
should
be your
train
own
them to
personal
say-
alarm.
to say-
Like, it just looks out the window and be like, "Rack, IRS incoming."
That's what I'm
rack,
saying. It's
Or
like
you could train them to be like the government isn't real.
the
rack,
eight,
ATM
It doesn't
incoming.
exist.
yeah, like it's
Life's
like
a lie. You're in the
the,
Matrix.
the ATF
Money is
here
a
for your-
concept. Money is not real.
The ATF's here for your bump stock. Right? It's like, thanks, parrot.
It's like, oh gosh.
As they
dude,
start setting off pipe
Virginia.
bombs and like,
Have you heard the stuff about Virginia?
Oh,
All the
yeah.
Zach actually signed up for the militia in his
which one?
Wise County militia.
Like 90%.
What? They're forming a militia?
90%. Well, militias have been around for a long time, but
Yeah, well,
like
they've said, well,
90% of their counties have become 2A sanctuaries.
yeah.
now.
The whole thing is the state has pretty much said we're going to push forward this legislation that says you have to give up your guns to us.
Oh yeah.
To wit, anything above that holds 10 bullets or more, which uninformed
Like
idiots
everything.
out there have said, well, that doesn't include most guns. Most guns are wheel guns. No,
Like almost
most
everything.
guns are friggin' clip guns that have 12 to 14 bullets apiece in them.
Yeah.
I mean, how many bullets does your 1911 carry?
Oh, 1911 is a very old style gun.
Oh,
so you
that's-
got,
yeah,
you
that's
got
right.
8 plus 1 usually.
So yeah, okay, yours would be okay. But say like a Beretta, like a basic Beretta 9mm or a Glock.
Oh yeah, like
those
it's like
carry 12 to 14 bullets a
nine-
clip.
Only
Yeah,
thing you can
9
keep
9
is a
millimeter a
double
magazine
barrel
would
or
be like
something.
15 rounds easy. You know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that pretty much means all those guns are outlawed and no high cartridge counts in clips. And to which Zach, when he heard about that, he's like, "There's no way they're going to pass that through." And then they put it to a vote, and it's looking like it might pass. To which all the counties who see this are just like, "Nope, nope, nope, not happening."
Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
Hey.
So yeah, we're gonna have a full couch. Damn.
Sorry.
Do we have another mic?
Yeah. Actually, Octo, if you want to sit on the other side of Wyndham,
I didn't-
Nick will sit there, and I'll give you this other microphone.
You can snuggle with Micah.
I didn't park very well. Did you have room, Nick? Or oh, okay, cool.
Oh, that's right. I gotta put batteries in it.
The one
Yeah.
that doesn't work. I'm big talking to myself.
So that's a little bit of a makeshift, event we're having here. Sorry about that.
I mean, do you really want me to talk about like anti-government stuff when I'm just now meeting Will for the first time? Okay.
If you see this guy, what this guy
It's just-
talks about, dude,
some-
trust me,
sometimes-
you'll be just fine.
Sometimes people don't know how to take me.
Yeah. Talk in the microphone for me.
Hello.
Octo? Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right. It's a little wonky.
Yep.
Yeah, here. Yeah, I got it. Yeah,
Aw.
it-
Aw.
Turn off the whole stream.
no. It's just this loves to lag down a little bit. That good?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So yeah, we just got done watching.
Jaiden.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So
Oh, you missed it. Sorry.
we go by our superhero name. So you're Octo on the internet. Okay,
Well,
okay.
it's just so that they
I
can
just don't
know
want
where
to.
to go.
I just don't want to call you anything
Well,
that I'm not
it's
supposed
just
to.
so they know where
Going
to
by
go
our
to. They'll
superhero
see,
names?
they'll see his link in the description.
I
and
don't
they'll go there.
I don't have a superhero name for the internet though. I messed up.
No, you're Micah.
Yeah, I'm just Micah.
No,
Yeah,
your
that's
coffee
true.
shop Jesus.
Yeah, but,
But
that's
also
my
like,
regular
but
name
the
too.
thing is too though, is like your channel though is Micah Makes.
Yeah, well,
You know what I mean?
I mean, they know my whole name though.
Well, that's true. That's true. But I'm just saying, like, you go by Micah. and things. His channel is just is Octomox, so it's just easier for me to
Right.
be like Octo whenever I'm talking about him in
Right, right.
video.
It's hope to my people.
It means hope.
Well, here it's just an S.
So
hashtag release the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, we watched this, and Jaiden talked about her trip through Europe and everything. I was going to mention, went to Paris and got scammed immediately. That actually happened to my mom. There was actually a group of, I think, I forget.
Do they like pretend to be tourists? Like, I'm confused.
No, well, here's what happened. They pretend that they're giving you something for free,
but
instead it's a marker. It's a marker for like their pickpocket pals to say, oh, this is easy prey, pick on them. And what it was a Unity bracelet, like from the Caribbean islands.
Yeah.
Red is the blood, black are the people, green is the grass, yellow is the sun. And had one. My mom was just like, oh, thank you so much. And then their tour guide was just like, take that off. It's like, why? It's like, that means you're marked. It means that you're easy prey for the pickpockets. And then Mom looked, and 3 people behind them who weren't in their tour group that came through the same station they did had the bracelets on, and all of a sudden, pretty much all 3 of them just yelled, hey, get back here! And just like people came by and swiped their shit.
Damn.
Wow.
And it's a frequent thing. You have to look out for that stuff because it's pretty much any metropolitan area. You're going to run into scammers, street hustlers. You're going to run into anyone trying to get a dime off of you. And which, hey, that's their hustle. That's their life. If they want to live it, they're more than free to.
So in other words,
just
don't accept any like easily identifiable wearable objects.
Yes,
when you're
exactly.
going on a trip to a country.
Well, yeah. I mean,
you're not familiar with.
Well, and my mom got a voodoo necklace from Jamaica. My mom was out in the middle of this water. She was on a little paddleboard thing, and she got to go out in the middle of the water.
So she's in the middle of the water and gets gifted a voodoo necklace. I feel like she's a goddess.
This old Jamaican woman comes up to her like on a piece of driftwood that has like these cups on it. And
is this an RPG? Like, what is going on?
No, I believe my mom because my mom and my stepdad corroborated this story, and they both told it the exact same way.
This is the next hook for your D&D game, kids. Listen.
Yeah, right, exactly. So anyway, she comes paddling up to my mom and my stepdad. They were out there on these paddleboards, and she comes up on this piece of driftwood, and she's got these cups on it, and she'd be like, "Where you be staying at this evening?" It's like, "Oh, we're over there at the hotel." She's like, "Y'all be up in the rich place right there. Shall come down to Trenchtown sometime. Just give yourself a good time." And then Mom's just like, we might come down there. Trenchtown's a hellhole. Trenchtown, like, there's people shot there every day, pretty much. So, but hey, apparently it's a good time. I mean, I've been through the.
So is Russian roulette, but it doesn't.
Well, I've been through the 13th Ward of New Orleans, and everyone says that place is a hellhole. But I went down there, and the music was awesome. Music was amazing. But I think they didn't pick on me because like I was like a bigger dude. Most of the people down there aren't really that big. They're like actually fairly short.
No.
But I just went down there and I took a trolley down as far as I could go, and I walked the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Because it was awesome. But anyway, my mom after that one paddled up to her, she's like, "Let me make you something really quick," and makes this gets out these hemp strings and just like ties up this necklace. Puts a little skeletta on the bottom of it, and all these little dried wood beads and fishbone beads up on the side. And she hands it to my mom and says, "Y'all be giving this to your family when you get back." And my mom's just like, "Who should I give it to?" She'd be like, "You have a son?" And I'm like, "Wait, is that why you gave that necklace to me?" I'm like, am I cursed now? Is this? Am I cursed forever now?
A sea witch made them a ritual artifact and gave them a quest marker for a bandit camp, is what you're telling me.
Apparently so. I wonder if I wear that necklace through Trenchtown, they'll just be like, "Hey, Kesman, run for your life!" Like I'll just be standing there, and everyone will just like run away from me because I'm wearing the cursed necklace.
Or everyone will come and steal your stuff.
I wouldn't say that. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, little hints for everyone. Like whenever you go on trips, be wary of free stuff because usually it's like stuff for them to steal more stuff from you.
Yeah,
because
well, you can take the free stuff, just hide it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what my mom did.
Just
my mom still has that bracelet. She has it hung up on her little jewelry tree thing. Yeah.
Just don't wear it.
Yeah, just
That's
don't wear it.
Stuff.
Hide a mousetrap in your pocket like Sean Connery in was that Thunderball?
Yeah, I think
where
so.
he reaches in for his gun, he's like, huge mousetrap in his jacket. It's like, Bond, seriously,
like really, bro, really, dude.
What a cheap trick.
Oh God! All right, well, we're gonna move on from this, ladies and gentlemen. We got other videos to get to. Specifically, one video I know everyone is very, 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 very excited about.
My mom's video. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh gosh.
My mom's video.
My mom's video. Yeah. Yeah. My mom's video over cats. We're gonna watch and go, aww. So anyway, until next time, everybody. If you want to see more from Jaden Animations, you know what to do. Check out the link to the original video down below. Be sure to check out Octomot, and be sure to check out Of the Windy Village or Miss Wyndham Rice over there. Links to their channels are down below in the description. And as always, signing off, I'm Nate.
Nick.
I'm Wyndham.
Octo.
Micah.
And we will see you all in the next one. Peace out.
Peace.